Shalom everyone and welcome to Emunah and Chizuk. I'm so glad you're here. This channel is my way of sharing some of the timeless wisdom from our tradition and teachings that have strengthened my own Emunah and that I hope will strengthen yours too. Based on, but not limited to, the Emunah u'mitzvoteha books of Pnei Halacha, in each episode I'll be elaborating ideas from classic Jewish texts, making them accessible and relevant for our lives today. So whether you're listening from your phone or in your car or during your commute, cooking dinner, studying, or taking a quiet moment for yourself, the goal is simple: to give you something meaningful to hold on to, something that deepens your connection to Hashem and brings clarity to your journey. So let's dive in. Today, let's explore a very profound topic: the nature of Emunah itself. What is faith? Where does it come from? And how does it shape everything from our daily experiences to our deepest spiritual connections? We'll start with a fascinating insight from Rabbi Kook, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, who writes that faith is a natural trait that exists in every person who has breath in their nostrils. But here's what's interesting. This trait of emunah isn't intellect, and it isn't emotion either. It's something more fundamental, more foundational than both. Faith is what intellect and emotion branch out from. The mind and heart can explain emunah, they can express it, but they can't invent it, because faith comes first. Think about how this plays out in everyday life. Through faith, a person trusts their senses, that what they see actually exists, what they hear is truly making sound, and what they touch is actually tangible. But it goes beyond that. Through this quality of emunah, a person trusts that their family wants what's best for them, that their friends are truly their friends. It's through faith and mutual trust between people that humanity has been able to cooperate and build thriving human societies. And there's even a higher level. Through faith, a person believes that their life has meaning. This faith gives them the power to plan for the future with hope and confidence that they can improve their lives for the better. Through faith, we believe there are absolute, genuine values worth striving for, values like truth and goodness. At the highest level, human beings naturally believe that there is a supreme, eternal power above everything visible. This power is the source of all existence, the source of the supreme and sacred values of all values. Through this power, our individual lives are connected to eternity, and their worth is greater than the mundane, fleeting routine of earthly life. Now, to give expression to this faith, all human societies have created religions for themselves. But alongside the benefits they've brought to humanity, they've also stumbled into materialism and idolatry, which have caused great harm. Which brings us to Har Sinai, Mount Sinai. At Mount Sinai, the tradition of faith that Israel had received from our Avot, the patriarchs, was clarified. Hashem revealed himself to them that he is God, that he appeared to the Avot, that he is all-powerful, that he gives life and watches over everything. But here's the crucial revelation. There's no way to depict him in any form or image whatsoever. All we can know of him is only according to what he has revealed to us. You see, naturally, because humans believe in the supreme power, they try to give it form and shape. And in doing so, they materialize it and sin through idolatry. But in sublime revelation at Har Sinai, together with the incomprehensible intensity of that revelation, it was revealed to the people that God has no form or image whatsoever. He is above and beyond any definition or depiction. And as Rav Kook teaches, whatever the human heart can imagine about him is just a spark, utterly insignificant compared to what would be worthy to imagine. And even what would be worthy to imagine is nothing compared to what he truly is. This is why the entire Torah explains the divine revelation to us while giving severe warnings against any trace of idolatry. Faith, emunah, includes within it both love and awe. Generally, these two traits are perceived as opposites, but in our relationship with Hashem, they complement each other. On one hand, there's a tremendous desire within people to draw close to Hashem. After all, a person wants to draw close to what gives them life, pleasure, and meaning. How much more so do they want to draw close to the source of everything? On the other hand, there is tremendous awe before the majesty of Hashem's greatness. If we're afraid of created beings who have power, how much more so should a person be in awe before the source of all powers? And that's exactly what happened on Har Sinai. Hashem commanded Moshe to warn the people, "Be careful not to go up to the mountain or touch its edge. Whoever touches the mountain shall surely be put to death." It was expected that out of intense longing for closeness to God, they would want to get as close to the mountain as possible. But as the revelation continued and intensified, fear and awe grew among the people until they said to Moshe, "You speak with us and we will listen, but let God not speak with us lest we die." And Moshe then said to the people, "Don't fear, because God has come to elevate you, and so that his awe will be upon your faces, so that you will not sin." It's this balance, this dance between love and awe, between drawing close and standing back in reverence, that defines the authentic emunah that was revealed at Har Sinai. That's where we'll leave it for today. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for the next one.